Hey, it's Schande, and I'm here with the absolute most special guest I could ever have on my channel. Please say hello to my boyfriend, Bird!
That's me today.
Hello! So I've been wanting to bring Bird onto my channel for a while now, and I finally had a stroke of genius, quote unquote, because it's not an original idea. We're doing the boyfriend tag.
Which actually doesn't involve running around the room and poking each other. Now you're right.
So, usually how this works is that we would go online and find some kind of random list of questions that we would ask each other or ask about ourselves, something like that. But we thought we'd be a little more creative, so we went to our local Telegram groups and asked all of our friends to submit us some questions. And we picked some of our favorites, so now we're going to read them and answer them today. It's a really basic concept. So here we go. Here's the questions. This doesn't work! Fine. I have to break the magic. First question. Do you know each other's favorite song?
My favorite song changes so much.
We have to guess what each other's favorite song is. So do I know what your favorite song is, and do you know what mine is? Oh dear.
Is your favorite song from Moana?
No.
No.
I don't know his favorite song. He listens to such a wide variety of music.
An obnoxious wide variety of music.
Like everything under the rainbow. except for country.
Yeah, no, ew.
Same for me. I mean, I listen to country, but
I guarantee your favorite is some kind of musical.
No.
No? Maybe we should have studied first. I feel like this is a test we're gonna get wrong.
Yeah. I feel like I could probably guess like your favorite musical artist.
Do tell.
I feel like it's Tape 5. Actually, wait. I'm gonna take a guess and say that his favorite song is Geraldine's Routine by Tape 5.
Right now, probably.
Woo!
Although Tape 5, I only know like 2 or 3 songs from, so I wouldn't say that's my favorite artist because there are some that I've listened to for many, many, many years.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay, yeah, they're up there. Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure you could guess my favorite musical artist at least, because I subject them to you every time you're in the car with me.
Panic at the Disco?
Yay! Good job, Gold Star.
Gold Star. Here you go, you done good.
He's never gonna guess the song title, so as of right now, my favorite song is called But It's Better If You Do by Panic at the Disco.
Is that the one where he woke up in his underwear?
No, that's Don't Threaten Me With a Good Time.
I like that one.
It's the one is, now I'm of consenting age. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Next question. What's your favorite thing about each other? Aww. Who goes first?
You go first.
Okay. My favorite thing about Bird is that he is super knowledgeable with cars. Oh, that's one of my favorite things about him anyway, because like I know nothing about cars, so he really helps me out with that.
It also helps on the bills, because mechanics are expensive.
Yes, they really are.
So why take a car to a mechanic when you can date one, right?
Yeah! Perks!
Something like that.
But honestly, I think my all-time favorite thing about Bird is just how sweet he is. You couldn't find anyone that's nicer and more kind than this person right here. He's all mine. Go away, everyone else. This one's mine. Your turn.
Let's see. Favorite thing about each other. What is my favorite thing about you? I'd have to say one of them is definitely your enthusiasm. Like, whether it's a good or a bad day, he doesn't just sit there and sulk about it. He's gonna get up and be angry, or he's gonna get up and be happy, or he's gonna get up and do something. He doesn't have that, like, I'm gonna sit and mope because my life sucks depressive stage, and that's really nice, because I'm not good at dealing with that.
Well, thank you, babe.
But also, being able to sing is really nice, especially when we can sing together. Like in the car last night while we were We were making a joyful noise around other people that may or may not have been asleep.
Yeah, we were driving home from Tennessee after seeing the eclipse, and everyone else was asleep in the back seat, and we were having a jam session in the front seat.
It was wonderful.
It was fun. Next question: dogs or cats? On three, we're gonna say our answer. Okay, we'll see if we have the same one.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dogs.
Yay! Alright, next question is favorite Disney movie that isn't Zootopia. Alright, we're gonna guess each other's. I think yours is Moana.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. I really like that one.
I've said mine a couple of times, but it's also really hard to decide for me.
Mulan.
No, but that's a good one.
Pocahontas?
No.
Is it also Moana?
No. Would you like a hint?
Yeah.
It made me rage quit in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, The Little Mermaid.
No!
Alice in Wonderland.
Yay!
That's it. Yeah, I got this.
Oh god. Who's your biggest fursuit crush? He knows mine.
Fursuit crush? I mean, yeah. Alright, let me tell you why I know his. So we're going to FWA, and we are pulling into the big giant roundabout thing with the fountain and everywhere. The valet is all like, oh, I'll take your car. So we're pulling in there, and then he's sitting next to me all vibrating intensely. And I'm like, what's up, hun? And he's all like, oh my goodness, Majira's in the lobby. And he's all swoon, and I'm like, well, go see him. We'll park the car. And the second I'm done saying that, I look to my right, and he's gone. And I look forward, and his tail is gently bobbing as he's hauling it to the freaking lobby. And it was adorable. So yes, his crush is definitely Majira, that one strawberry thing. As for mine...
I see, the thing is... I've never really seen you swoon over any fursuiters. Actually, no, wait. There's this one that you were, like, gawking over that I remember seeing at FWA. It was that owl that had, like, the LEDs in his feathers and
oh my
everything.
goodness, that guy from, like, what, Germany or Norway or something. That was a beautiful suit.
But I've never, like, heard you talk about any, like, specific fursuit crush of yours.
I don't usually have one. I admire fursuits like you would admire a wonderful painting.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't particularly swoon over anyone.
Yeah, he's better than me in that regard. What are your Harry Potter houses? We're Hufflepuff.
I wanted to be Ravenclaw, but apparently that's specifically reserved for smart people, so I'm a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff pride. What was your weird habit as children? Alright, so since I don't know too much about your childhood, this is a good opportunity to, like, learn about each other.
Yeah.
My weird habit as a child that has carried on with me into adulthood is that I tend to memorize lines and phrases and stuff verbatim from movies and stuff, and I will, like, recite them to myself when I'm bored.
Yeah, there's a couple things that would bother me about a person. One is a terrible accent that they're, like, trying to imitate, and two is trying to reference a line and getting the line wrong.
I don't have that problem.
He doesn't have that problem. He's good at referencing lines and getting them right. The accent thing, however, yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I try.
As for me, as a child, I don't know. Weird thing I did as a child. Let's see. I always took stuff apart, like, all the time.
Well,
but like, everybody's all like, oh yeah, I remember taking apart as a kid, I couldn't get back together, haha. No, I usually got stuff back together. Most of the time I got stuff back together.
Well, it's
one time I got one of those really old, like, really old Christmas tree train sets that, and they run off of the power plugged into the wall, and I hooked it up and I caught the carpet on fire once, and my mom got mad at me. That was pretty great.
Well done, babe.
Oh, that's it. One weird thing as a kid. I love catching things on fire. Like, just having a candle in the room was great. I was a little pyro. I mean...
Apparently I am dating a potential arsonist.
You can catch things on fire civilly. I have candles.
How did you two meet? Okay, well, we met through a mutual friend of ours. He was visiting town and he had a room at a hotel. And I had seen him in the local chats before, but I never really talked to him. So he invited me to hang out with him and his group of friends in the hotel, and Bird was there. And throughout the night, we kind of just like talked and clicked, and like a week later, we went on our first date.
It was ironic because the friend we were there with was all like, "You better not fall for anybody that I invite over. You're not allowed." Oops.
Who gets scared easier?
Okay, this is a trick question because for whatever reason, disassociation or whatever, I don't get scared of many things, jump scares or scary movies or whatever, because I guess I just don't have that level of immersion. But I have to be careful walking around in this house because I live with two scaredy foxes who, if I don't make my presence known, they're gonna jump into a kitchen sink. Legit.
He scared me in the car the other day, just handing me a plastic bag.
I walked in on the other fox I live with, doing dishes, and I tried to make my presence known, but the second I started talking, he jumped so high I swore he was gonna land in the sink. It was wonderful.
So, simple answer is me.
Yeah, him. More scaredy fox.
Who does all the cooking? Just kidding, I know it's Axel. Hey! I cook too!
Yeah,
Axel does do a lot of the cooking.
He does, and then he complains about doing a lot of the dishes, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But
anyway, if there's one person in this house that doesn't cook, and that is Bert.
That's me. I don't cook.
I'm more of a baker than a chef, but I do cook every now and again, and I feel like I cook rather well.
I'm too busy working on stuff like cars or the many lawnmowers or stuff like that, but I prefer to come home and be the professional taste tester because the only thing I can make fairly well would be like grilled cheese, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to make that. So
he can put cereal in a bowl without spilling it.
Yeah, I can put cereal in a bowl and I only spill a little bit. Now the milk is the tricky part.
If you could choose to live without a sense, which one and why? Oh, that's hard.
Not for me. For explicit reasons, I would rather not live with my sense of smell. I think I could do without that. Yeah, because there's only one bathroom in this house, and if you've got to go after somebody else, it doesn't end well. So I can live without my sense of smell. In fact, sometimes I wish I didn't have it. But then I know there are people who don't have it, and that kind of sounds like it sucks, because I love the scent of like a good candle, you know? Or like one of the tart burn things.
Oh, the wax burner.
The wax burner? Yeah, I like those.
That's a really hard question, because like, I love listening to music, so I don't think I could live without my hearing. I love the taste of food, so I don't think I could live without my sense of taste. I also enjoy my sense of smell because there are a lot of really lovely scents out there. My sense of eyesight, like if I lost that, I couldn't look at you anymore. So, I wonder, I guess, like, this is really soft. I also enjoy my sense of touch. I honestly don't think I could pick. Will you two plan on adopting or just live how you are today? We are definitely going to adopt. A dog!
Yeah.
Yeah. To be in all seriousness, we have dabbled on this topic occasionally, and I think we're leaning more toward, like, if we do reach that point, we're leaning more towards adoption than surrogacy.
Yeah. We've had this conversation a couple times, actually, which is something that he constantly yelled at me for.
Yeah.
But it's because I constantly talk about how I dislike children immensely. Because, like, they're gross and, like, made of goo and pee and, like, ew, stink, take. Like, I don't want one of those. But then, like, Of course, when I grow up, though, because like I think when I'm older and in a bit better financial situation, and the house is paid off, and blah blah blah, yeah, maybe I'll want to settle down and teach another tiny little offspring how to take over the world when I'm done.
But our method is as of yet undecided. What's better, birds or foxes? Who hogs the blankets? Okay, forget just the blankets. This bird hogs the entire fucking bed. Like, I'll be laying there, and then I'll wake up, and he's all like, wow.
It's because I love you.
I know, I love you too, but I need room to breathe.
You don't need room to breathe when I love you so much.
If a bitch needed shanking, who would be holding the knife?
Probably him, because I'd probably be friends with said female dog.
True. Yeah, give me the knife. I'll shank the bitch. Final question. Let's see. If you could change your boyfriend's species, would you? And what would you turn them into? That's a good question.
Well, I mean...
Of course I love you as a bird.
I know, and I have a lot of birdly attributes.
But, like, if like, gun to my head, I had to change your species, I would...
That's a weird scenario.
I know, but, like, I'd probably change you into a wolf.
A wolf?
A wolf.
A canid, canine, yeah.
Yeah. Look.
I mean, I guess. I like the pointy ears. They're kind of cute.
So what would you change me into if you had to?
Well, you're very foxly. If I had to change you into something, what would I change you into? Definitely nothing feline. You don't do feline.
I'm not a cat.
If I had to change you into something, it'd probably be something respected but ferocious. Which is kind of ironic because the only thing that comes to mind is a shark, which is like...
We had a conversation about that.
Which is like your favorite other creature, so yeah. I think a shark would fit you just as well as a fox does. Oh no!
Right, well, that was all the questions I had. I'm gonna put my paw back on.
Yeah, do that.
Alright. Thank you to all of our friends who submitted our questions. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, Love, for being on my channel for the first time.
I YouTubed once.
Just once. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. But until then...